You're right there, Mark here from 6 Plus, going over one of the final units for the Fyreslayers. And today that is the Auric Hearthguard, and I believe they are the actual final unit for this series, which I am quite proud of that we've got through this far. Episode 20, I got a few more down the line, but this is where all the units to my knowledge will finish. But I really genuinely do like the Auric Hearthguard, and hopefully this video will explain why. So if you want to follow along in your 3.0 book, it's going to be on page 84. Now, Magma Throw-in Monster Hunters was kind of the big thing back in 2nd edition. Now, I think these do have a place in 3rd edition with how good monsters are in 3rd edition. Okay? Don't get me wrong, there's nerfs, there's tweaks, there's always bits and pieces, but having an army that has multiple options, multiple units that can deal with stuff, makes for a very balanced and enjoyable army to play against and play with. Okay? It's not so much a gatekeeper army. So let's carry on. Now, they are 125 points for 5. Now, for those 5 models, you will get a 4-inch move, 5 up armor save, 2 wounds, 8 bravery. Now, the actual weapons characteristics and stuff like that you'll have your usual fire, steel, throwing axe. 8-inch range, 1 attack, 4s, no rend, 1 damage. That's the same basically across the board for all unit models in here, except for heroes that may get an extra rend on it and stuff like that. Now, this is the fun bit. This is why you may want these models, okay? They are your main range threat output for your army, okay? Don't get me wrong, magma drops can spew out magma and so on and so forth. However, these are your range threat. You can make them battle line with 2 ways. Hermdar, or if your priest is a general. Okay. So, they have their magma pike weapons, which have a missile profile and a melee profile. We'll do the melee profile. Melee profile is range 1, 1 attack, 3s, rend 1, 1 damage. It's alright, he'll do the job, but it's 1 attack. Now here it is, it's the magma pike missile weapon. 18-inch range, they're 2 attacks, hits on 4s, wounds on 3s, rend 1, 1 damage. Now, is not the most shooty of units, but its ability that I think is really quite good. It's had a nerf to a certain extent from 2nd edition. However, it's now changed to, if the unmodified hit roll for shooting attack made by the magma pike is 1, okay, subtract 1 from the target unit's move characteristic until the end of your opponent's next turn. The ability cannot reduce the target's unit's move below half. They used to have an ability that if you cause wounds and so on and so forth, you'd half their movement, so on and so forth. This just means you need to hit. You don't need to wound. You don't need to actually cause any damage to that unit. So, it's surprisingly a good utility piece. Because if you pop them up from a tunnel, 18-inch range, you can shoot some grots off an objective, some rats off a, rear objective or anything like that. However, you can use this unit to weaken down something that's got some threat to it that you don't want to get charged. Because, say for example, you're going to shoot at some snakes or something like that, and you want to stop their movement being 8, you only have to hit them with an unmodified 6 4 times. There you go. That's not too, let's have a unit of 10 of these. Cool. Here's 20 dice. You may spike, you may get a lot of 6s, you may get none. But you're still doing wounds at the same time. The biggest letdown is they're only hitting on 4s. Alright? They did lose their rule where they would soak wounds for your heroes when they were nearby. They would take the wounds instead. However, now they've got the retinue rule built into the Fyreslayers for their HQs and so on and so forth. So I understand why they lost it. But yeah, Auric Hearthguard used to be more your bodyguard unit, but now they are more your support piece to shoot the enemy unit, slow them down, let then your Hearthguard unit or your Volkite unit with their twin axes to go in and do the heavy hitting. As I said there, more importantly, they can slow down foot troops. Yes, so it used to be, with their previous ability, it was monsters. Now they can affect all enemy units. Straight off the bat. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Grots or Mega Gargants. It does not matter. Okay? I think they did lose the ability to cause more damage against monsters, which I think is an absolute shame. Honestly, I wish they kept that. But it's all about balance in all things. But yeah, that's it. I generally do like these. I've got 10 that I'm currently building at the moment. I've had them in my box for like a year now. And I'm slowly getting around to sorting them out. But I really do hope that has helped a lot of you out there understand their reference and what they're used for. They are not going to be your shoot your opponent off the board. Don't get me wrong, you could run 3 lots of 10s of these and have them as your battle line in Hermdar. Absolutely fine to do that. However, they don't have the range output to really do that. They are more your support piece to somewhat control your opponent in their movement. Because if you got a threat piece over on your right hand flank that you don't want to hit you would send these Hearthguard to shoot, slow them down, while your Berserkers can go off and do something else. Your Magma Drops can go off and do something else. Or they can hit the whatever's slowing down. But yeah, I really do like these. As I said at the beginning of the video, this, to my knowledge, is the last of the units for Fyreslayers. Now, down the line, I do have some more videos in the pipeline of other units you can put in Fyreslayers. Some sample lists, bits and pieces. So any ideas, please comment down below. Be very much appreciated. If you've ever played against these guys or use them, please comment down below. If you've enjoyed the video or the series, please help that YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. There is plenty more content down the line. But I will not take any more of your precious time. I'm just very grateful you've watched through to the end. And I hope to see some of you in the next one. Take care. Thank you again for watching through to the end. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're made aware of when new content comes out. Social media links have been put down below, such as Discord. Come over, chat with some great people. And the merch store and the hobby store are all up and running. So have a little gander, see what you fancy to help support the channel outside of YouTube. But as always, thank you again and take care.